Hey everyone, in today's video I will be sharing with you my weekly cleaning routine. These are all things that need to be done, not daily, but more than monthly. So these are all the things I try to do on a weekly basis. So first, I like to take the sheets off of every bed in the house and the mattress covers, and on the kids' mattresses I like to spray them down with a antibacterial spray, just in case there were any accidents throughout the week or anything I didn't catch. And then I just like to make the beds back with fresh sheets. So here I'm just showing my daughter's bed because my son was already asleep. So I just like to wipe their beds down, but I wash everybody's sheets in the house. And then I also like to wash all of these blankets, these throw blankets that we use in the living room. We sit with these on the floor and play with the kids with them and things. So they get dog hair on them and things. So I like to clean those weekly as well. Next, a lot of people don't think about cleaning their dog bowls, but I clean my dog bowls weekly, the bowls that they eat their food out of. Dog bowls can actually hold a lot of bacteria in them, so I like to scrub them down and clean them once a week so that bacteria doesn't build up or anything in my dog bowls. Next, I just put the dog bowls in the dishwasher. You have to be careful with the plastic dog bowls. That lip will hold water whenever you unload it, so just be careful when unloading it. And I put my scrub brushes in the dishwasher as well with them once a week, and I put it on a sanitize load so that the dog bowls can get sanitized. My stove top gets very dirty throughout the week, so I clean it at least once a week. I cook a lot on it between cooking lunches for myself and the kids and cooking us all dinner on it. So it gets very dirty. So I like to try to clean it once a week. So because we have 3 dogs, I have to clean my couches weekly. We have leather couches, so I just use this leather spray. I'm actually running out here, so I actually vacuumed the creases of the couches earlier this day, but I also vacuum the creases out usually daily from the dust and things and dirt that the dogs bring in. But I just like to use this leather cleaner and wipe it all down. It makes the couches look really good and clean, and it actually smells really good. It smells strongly of pure leather. I also clean our side table weekly. I actually might do this about twice a week, just depending on how dirty it is. but it's a wooden side table, so I just use the Method wooden cleaner to spray it off and wipe it off with. Another thing I like to clean weekly is every bathroom in the house. I like to deep clean the bathrooms. So first I start by picking up all of the stuff off of the counters of the vanities. If you see my phone, I am actually watching Love Meg on YouTube. She is amazing. She has a lot of good videos, mommy content, cleaning videos and everything. You should definitely check her out. I'll link her YouTube channel below. She has a lot of cleaning motivation, so I'll link her below, but that's who I'm watching as I'm cleaning. Next, I like to just clean out all of the sinks, toothpaste, and on my side makeup builds up and things like that, so I just like to scrub out the sinks every week as well. I start on my side, and I have more things on my vanity, but I just put some things back in my little organizer, and then I wipe off my counters side by side. So I do one side, and then I put everything back, and then I wipe down the other side. I'm actually looking for another organizer for the other side for my more skincare and perfumes and lotions on this side. But I don't want a tall one like the one I have on the other side. I want more of a short box one. So I'm in the market for one of those. If you know a good one, be sure to leave it in the comments and let me know. Next, I just clean the granite off around the bathtub. The bathtub doesn't get used daily, so I don't actually scrub this bathtub weekly because I don't use it maybe but once every 2 weeks. So I just clean the faucets off with some antibacterial and the granite. I also scrub our toilets every week, and I clean them off and everything. We do have a toddler who is in the process of being potty trained, so the toilets can get a little dirty with her trying to make it to the bathroom in time and things, so I like to try to keep the toilets really clean. Next, I move on to the kids' bathroom, and I just pick everything up off of the floor first, and then up off of the counters. And then I just wipe the counter off with some granite cleaner. And then I also just clean their faucet off with some multi-surface disinfectant. Next, every week I like to get all of the toys out of the bathtub, and I like to scrub their bathtub because it does get used daily, so it does have some build up every week on the bathtub, so I like to take everything out of it and scrub it down. This is our guest bathroom, so it actually does not get used quite as much. So it's not as difficult to clean. So I don't clean the bathtub or anything in here. I just wipe the counters off, the faucet off, and then I just clean the toilet in the guest bathroom. Another thing I like to do weekly is to clean out my oil diffuser. I'm not sure if there's a certain way you're supposed to clean these. I just put some soap on a scrubber and clean it out and let it air dry. Another thing a lot of people don't think about to clean weekly is actually your makeup brushes. So I try to clean them weekly. It doesn't always happen weekly. Sometimes it happens every other week. But I try as hard as possible to clean them out weekly. It actually really cuts down on bacteria and breakouts and everything. So if you find yourself having a lot of breakouts, just try cleaning your makeup brushes. Maybe that'll help cut down on your breakouts. But I just use antibacterial soap with a little bit of olive oil. Don't overdo the olive oil because it'll make your makeup brushes really like oily and thick. So I just do that and I scrub them on that little pad. But the little pad it's too small, so I really need to get a big one. So I just started using my hand. You can just scrub it on your hand and make sure you rinse out all of the water off of your brushes. But I try to do this weekly just so that I don't end up with a lot of bacteria on my makeup brushes. I do the same thing with these beauty sponges. I just dip it in the soap and olive oil mixture and I kind of squeeze it around and then I get all of this soap out and then I dip it in as many times as I need to until the water runs clear instead of foundation colored. The last things that I like to do weekly is to mop all of my floors. I either use my steam mop or I have another little mop gadget that I got for Mother's Day. It's the Bissell Spin Wave, I do believe it's called. It's got two little rotating pads on it, but today I just use my steam mop and I spray my floor cleaner on the floor. You're not supposed to put any cleaner in the steam mop, so I just keep it in a spray bottle mixed with some water and I spray it on the floor and then clean it up with my steam mop. So it. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up and make sure you subscribe before you leave my channel. Thank you so much, guys. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.